producer wife, I'm going to give you a list, and you tell me what they have in common.
Okay.
Okay? Tesla, Hewlett-Packard, Oracle, Joe Rogan, and Gordon Ramsay. Go.
They're all leaving California for Texas, or
Yes.
they already have.
Yeah, they're all trading in avocado toast for cowboy hats.
Yes.
Interesting, huh?
And steaks.
And steak. Well, yeah, you can't really get like beef in Texas, you can get beef in Texas.
Yeah.
You can't get it in California anymore because it's got to be like raised by like monks who like massage them every day and treat them just so. And
I think that's just pork, but...
It's just pork?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that in segment 3, shall we?
Okay.
But this is segment 2 for the day of the Soule of Wisdom. I am Dan. She is producer wife Beth. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to have you here. So we have been opening the Star Wars Advent Lego calendar every day. And we got to get into our stuff. We're a little bit behind because we have Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Friday, I just did a single segment show, and I didn't get to the Lego. If you haven't watched Friday's show, by the way, go watch it, because I lay out a way that maybe we can all get along. So,
That's an interesting concept.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I doubt anybody will actually play along. I mean, you might watch it. I mean, I doubt that anybody will actually
participate in it.
Go and do it.
Yeah.
But, it's good to dream. So if you want to dream, go check out the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, before we get into it, let's get to the Lego stuff. So this was Friday's. This is a little like... and you got to be visually gifted.
Yeah.
So YouTube and Rumble, you can see this on your screen. If you are on the podcast side, just play along for a minute. We'll get to the hard-hitting stuff.
It's a pew-pew, right?
It's important. Yeah, so this is a pew-pew for the sand people.
Okay.
So the sand people would stand behind, and then they go, well, no, you don't hit that. I'm sorry.
You hit that.
go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see how it just bounced off the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find that later. We actually have a sand people from earlier in the calendar.
Yeah, that was from a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, see, it goes with this guy here.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll put them together on the shelf later on. And then on Saturday, we got an X-Wing. So you can see that. Very cool.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah. And then on Sunday, we got a TIE Fighter. Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah.
Do, 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 do. I'm going to get
Yeah.
I'm going to get a copyright strike
don't do
just
that.
for doing that now. YouTube is so weird. All right. Now that I've trashed this show's ability to ever make $1, today's the 13th, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, so let's open up what we're getting today. Oh, well, this will be easy. That's like a scout trooper.
Yep. Sure is.
Cool. We have a scout trooper head.
Yep. I
So-
think he's too high. I don't think you can see him on the camera.
He's not on camera, but we'll build this guy for segment 3, and then we'll set him next to the big scout trooper Lego head. So now you have to tune in for segment 3 for the big reveal.
Yeah.
All right, so with that out of the way, let's dig into this California to Texas thing, shall we?
Yeah.
Because specifically, it is Gordon Ramsay who is the latest to do this. And I don't blame him. I would trade avocado toast for steak any day.
I wonder if that is going to affect any of his contracts with Fox, or if he'll just, fly back and forth.
I doubt it, because he actually has a CEO that oversees the restaurant side.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't personally handle the day-to-day.
So he might not be moving his family.
Or he might, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think he still just kind of goes and does his celebrity thing.
Yeah.
And, just checks in on the rest of it, would be my guess.
That makes sense.
Anyways, from Fox Business, TV chef Gordon Ramsay ditches California, moves restaurant HQ to Texas. And they say, add celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay to the list of people and businesses trading California for Texas. Ramsay has relocated his North American restaurant headquarters to Las Colinas, Texas from the West Coast. I looked up Las Colinas, by the way. It appears to be a planned community within Irving,
Okay.
which is a suburb of Dallas.
All right.
So that gives you the background there. The 55-year-old British-born Hell's Kitchen host has hired a team of business people and chefs to expand his restaurant empire across North America, according to the Dallas Morning News. The team plans to open 18 restaurants in cities like Boston, Miami, and Chicago. Over the next 5 years, CEO Norman Abdallah, so the CEO I was telling you about, says he'll oversee the debut of 75 company-owned restaurants. So they have plans.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get one here.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That could be fun. Some of the expansion will be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Restaurants in Dallas likely won't open until late 2022 or 23. The company will first concentrate expansion along the East Coast and Chicago. Short little article, but it doesn't need to be long. It gives us the details that we need. So, it's interesting to me. It's not real hard to figure out just by watching and listening to Gordon that he's not like some right-wing nut job.
Oh, no.
He's left maybe because he's clearly a capitalist. You could call him center-left.
Yeah.
But I think socially, most definitely, he's going to lean left. So it's interesting.
Though that being said, he has also on programs, though they've been more programs that were like filmed and like debuted or whatever in Britain, but he's like raised and like slaughtered his own animals, which isn't an overly left thing to do.
No, but I think he leans left on social issues.
Well, I think most of the reason I brought that up though is I think most of the left considers like animal justice a social issue.
That's fair, but I don't think he can be a restaurateur who, his most famous dish is like a beef Wellington and not be okay with the slaughter of animals. Though I will say, I know what show you were talking about when we watched it, where, they raised these animals at their home and went through the whole process to have a better appreciation for...
He actually did it with his son, didn't he?
Yeah, he did it with his kids, to have a better appreciation for where their food came from.
Yes.
So it was more of an educational thing for them. But, you got to feed people too. So I think he recognizes that. But anyways, my larger point was, if a guy like Gordon, who even socially probably fits well within most of California, looks at California and goes,
Yeah.
and hightails it to Texas, that says something to me about just how bad it is for California right now.
Yeah.
Because just what I went through there was, excuse me, there was Hewlett-Packard, there was Oracle, there was Tesla, Joe Rogan. Who else has exited?
I know some other companies that have left, but I don't know where they've gone. I think Jamba Juice left.
Jamba Juice left, yeah.
Charles Schwab, I believe.
Yeah, Schwab left.
Toyota.
I think they went to the Dallas area too. Adam Carolla is considering moving his operation. He's actually doing a lot of his stuff from Austin or Dallas, one of them.
He's doing something for, not the Blaze.
Oh yeah, Daily Wire.
Daily Wire, yeah.
Yeah, Daily Wire left California. They're based in Tennessee now. There's just a lot of exodus going on because, and if you talk with any one of them, it all comes down to the fact that they tax too high and it's just too doggone hard to get business done there.
A lot of people and businesses are exiting to here, obviously, but also to like the Las Vegas and surrounding areas too.
Yep, a lot of people going to Vegas. What was his name?
I believe Utah and Colorado have both had some additional influx as well.
Yep. Yeah. There's just a lot of leaving of the left coast in general going on right now. And it's troublesome for me for a couple of reasons. Number one, California is such a big piece of the puzzle for the United States economically that if they're not doing it right, if they're not doing it well, it ends up rippling out to everybody else.
Yeah.
So, that's concerning to me. But as well, from a selfish standpoint, I'm not interested in having Arizona invaded any further by people with left-leaning tendencies who suddenly don't like what they've elected, who then come into our state and just, vote for more of it. And this isn't even so much a right or left thing. It's more of a, what you did in California didn't work, so don't bring your ideas to my state because we're doing okay. But we're starting to see a demographic shift here, and we went from like red to purple, and if we go much further, I'm afraid we're going to start to do some California kind of stuff, and we don't need that.
The other thing too, and we've talked about this with countries in general, you and I, where they've developed problems, and then their people have like left in mass exodus, and this has happened, for decades now. It's not a new phenomenon, but there's something to be said too for if there's problems, staying and trying to fight and fix the problems. And it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of people who are interested in fixing what's wrong with California.
Well, the problem with there's people that are interested in fixing California. Larry Elder wanted to fix California. Kevin Pathrath, better known as Meet Kevin on YouTube, wanted to fix California, and he's a Democrat. And they wouldn't even let him have a go at it. Yeah. Because, he wanted to do things like cut taxes. And everybody's like, you can't do that. The people who are so entrenched there are so far to the left in their ideology that, if you're even moderate, you don't register for them. That makes you right wing.
That'll have to start changing, though, because there's too many people. Well, I read an article, it was about San Francisco, and it was talking about all the problems that they have, which we've discussed on the show, too. And there was just a regular citizen that was quoted in the article, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said it was her dream to move to San Francisco, and now she's over it and just wants to figure out where to move to next because she's tired of all the issues and the drugs and the break-ins and everything being boarded up, and
yeah it's not a successful formula for a state to have high crime, high drugs, high everything that's bad, high homelessness, high poo in the streets, high prices on energy, high home prices, and
then all the homes are being broken into, and
So you can't afford to live there, and then what you get for your dollar is quickly turning into garbage. Yeah. So why would anybody be there? Yeah. And I think that's what's happening with a lot of these businesses too, is they realize, you go to Texas, there's no state income tax. Now, yes, their property taxes are higher, and their feed stuff is higher, like automobile registry plates. Yeah. But the net is still better. To not pay especially for a corporation, to not have to pay the state income tax. So, I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, Ramsay has some big plans, so we'll see where he goes with that, and hopefully he puts a restaurant here, because I think that could be yummy. Yeah. Time will tell. He'll put one here just in time for us to go someplace else. That's how things always seem to fly for us. Yeah. But I'm curious to see who leaves California next, because something tells me he's not going to be the last. Nope. Because they seem to be doubling down on the stupid. Yeah. Just don't come to my state with your stupid, please. That's all I ask. And on that note, I think we leave it there for now. Yeah. Do like, subscribe, share, if you would, please. These things all help get the show out in front of other people, and that is what we need. We will be back with you with another segment in 3 hours. Until then, thank you for watching.